We are well underway on our sail, our 120-mile sail from the island of Tana in Vanuatu.
Explosives!
Sylvan is leaving tomorrow?
Nah, I had a blast. It was awesome.
I kind of think about something else now.
This is the story of a sailboat named Sylvia and the ragtag crew that call her home. Join us each week as we explore our planet, both above and below the surface, and find out what it's really like to live a life at sea. This is Expedition Drenched.
Explored northern coast of Tana Island, somewhere where the locals are surprised to see boats. We dive many times, wander through the jungle and fix our ripped mizzen.
This is one of the reasons why I think everybody wants to live this adventure. It's for places like this that you feel just like it could be the end of the world and we are happy as. But meantime, there we have our captain. Woo!
First time that we're going to make some crayfish. I'm really excited about that. And making a salad, and we're also preparing dinner because if it's too rolly, to avoid seasickness. So it's gonna be good.
I don't think it's going to be any rollier than this anchorage though.
Yeah.
I was thinking about steaming the crayfish and then cutting the tails open and then maybe frying in garlic butter to give that extra crisp.
Nate and Sylvan had dived from Sylvia the night before and caught these fresh crayfish.
It's the first one I killed one, but I think if you want to eat it, that you need to be able to kill it as well. So.
Somebody must have laughed it.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Actually killed one for the first time.
You did? Cold-blooded!
Stuffed it in the face.
Whoa! Cold-blooded!
She sounds so sweet when she says it.
Yeah, we've enjoyed this for like 2 days. I've had all sorts of camera issues scuba diving, like memory card not working, battery dead, lights dead. But I dove this little bay 6 times in 2 days, which I love that. So it's just good to do what I really enjoy and like get that same giddy feeling underwater again. Heading to Port Vila now, where we've got to do a little bit of work, a little bit of boat repairs. We've got 2 people we need to meet up with, one for a dugong conservation and another one that's battling the crown of thorns invasion. So, all right, it's been a good day, been a good bay. Have a good one.
There's no better day, it's time to get away. I wanna see it all. The world is open wide. I wanna feel alive. I hear adventure call. Hey, hey, what do you say?
We are well underway on our sail, our 120-mile sail from the island of Tana in Vanuatu to the biggest city in Vanuatu, which is Port Vila. I'm pretty excited about it, I have to confess, because it's Peanut's first time to leave her island, and we're taking her on a real sail. She's turning into quite the real sailor pig these days. Tana's been a very, very cool island. It's a very special place, and we're definitely all pretty sad to see it go. We had some pretty unreal experiences there. Standing in front of the volcano while it was erupting was just absolutely just unbelievable. And one of my other favorite things about Tana was just the people. and we had some really cool chances to experience what it was like to live in some of the more traditional villages. And they're living more simply and closer to the land, closer to their friends and families. And I think there's definitely a lot of lessons that I will take away from that. But as always, it feels good to set off towards some new horizons and new destinations. And yeah, if all goes well, we should be there tomorrow, and we should have a really beautiful sail ahead of us tonight.
This is the good life.
Old boys club back here.
Yeah. Bring a couple fine-looking women into the thing.
Oh, that's the fine woman we were talking about. That's what we need.
Oh my god.
Caught me by surprise, it was my good luck. Written were the words right as you looked up. Found was our escape, memories to make. Deep within our hearts is an image of ready wanderers in the thick of love. History won't erase, time will always chase us into the blue, into the blue. Ooh, I fall with you, I fall with you. Faded love, faded love. I stop and stand, I stop and stand. I'm yours to share, I'm yours.
I've just come to the realization, as the sun was setting this evening, that this could possibly be my last sail with Sylvia for a while. I'll be flying home possibly from Port Vila. I need to go home and see my mom. She's been quite ill recently, and it's been getting harder and harder being away from her and being out here. And my mind is never present now. It's always half here and half with my mom, so it's time to go home and visit. So as Sylvia will be sailing north from Port Vila, me and Philip will be flying home to see my family. It's moments like these that I'll miss the most. We're sailing off into the sunset, and I have no idea what Port Vila will look like in the island. So yeah, I think it's the most pure adventure where you don't know where you're going, you're just sailing with the wind into the sunset. I'm sure I'll be back at some point. I love the boat, I love the crew, I love the adventures that we have. But for now, it's time to go home, help my mum, see my family.
Okay, we are cruising at 6 to 7 knots. Tana Island, it really got my heart. Like, I think I expected to be there 2 to 3 days. It's the first place that I've seen that people are still living in grass huts, literally, and they seem to be so happy.
Getting some good snuggles going on.
Yeah.
She's a pretty good watchmate, huh?
And keeping me warm. I was saying before that I've seen so many new lights for the first time, like that I've seen the bioluminescence of the plankton and seen fireflies and glowworms and more shooting stars and sunrises and sunsets than I can count this year. But I didn't think I'd see fireworks from the Earth's core. That was pretty cool.
Port Vila's in the distance, about 20 miles away. So we're heading north now, and we're just about to jibe and head straight into Port Vila.
You are the rain, you are the sky. Your yellow rays and burning fire.
My favourite time of the day when you're sailing? Yeah, definitely the sunrise. You're up before the rest of the world. It's just you, the sound of the waves, and the sound of the wind.
I'm gonna love you till the well runs dry. I'm gonna give you all I have inside. All my days days for all of time. I'm gonna love you till the well runs dry. If heavy doubt clouds.
So we are arriving to Port Vila, and Chloe and I realized that the cooking schedule was wrong. We thought it was 29, but today is the 30th, so that means that Sylvan is leaving tomorrow. And I think everybody got unexpected. Even I think Sylvan thought that he will have one more day in Port Vila, but no, he's actually leaving tomorrow, so we'll have to maybe make a goodbye party tonight.
All my days for all of time. I'm gonna love you till the well runs dry.
Meanwhile, look at this little munchkin. Are you ready to see a new island of your home country?
Explosives!
Dodge that one.
Yeah, underwater mines.
That was close.
What do you think it is? Maybe something on the bottom. Sylvan been there before. They smelt it. They're like, oh, better mark that on the map.
How was the sail?
Beautiful. I thought it was super cruisy. It's a little bit rolly, but now that we're using the jib a lot more for downwind, which, hot tip, that works. It's made it so much better, and we don't roll quite as much. So we're still learning lots about the boat, and that was probably the hottest tip that we've had so far, was to use our jib and like really like bring it in so that we can go dead downwind without the rolls. It's moving.
Yeah. Peanut made it. She made it. She's officially like a world traveler. Yeah. She left her home country, well, her home island, and she's out there seeing the world. It's a bit windy for her liking. She doesn't like it when it's too windy, so she's kind of stressed out a little bit. But what do you have to say, Peanut? Say hi. Say we made it. Good girl.
How was the sail, Will?
Seasick wise, it's been my best so far, I think. It was a short one, and normally I don't really like the short ones because then you have to get into rolling again, but because we were in roadie anchorage the whole time, I feel like it prepared you for the sail already, so I felt super good the whole time.
Nice.
So yeah, it was really good. And we did better than expected as well. We left about 1 in the afternoon yesterday, and we're here at, what is it, 11? So it's less than 24 hours.
I think all of our sails now are quicker than we expect.
I don't know why, maybe it's Sylvan like trimming the sails a bit better than we were. I don't know. We're doing good.
Oh yeah, we had a party last night. Today's a very sad day. Our beloved Sylvan is leaving. Oh, there he is! There he is! Get out of here!
We're saying goodbye to our friend Sylvan.
Here we are.
Here we are.
It's the day. It's the hour.
You have a good time?
Nah, I had a blast. It was awesome.
Favorite thing we did?
Probably shooting fireworks. And all the crew.
Give a comment if you think Sylvan was a proper awesome vlogger. He did good. Going around asking the deep, hard-hitting questions of the volcano.
But I did actually want to say to the camera, like, I really respect what you guys are doing. Like, you know, we often get in conversations about like how like all the problems in the world and like the whole global warming thing and like the whole like environmental thing, and it's like, well, what is the solution? I think it's just living better, isn't it? It's living with a less of a carbon footprint. It's living in an environment that you don't need to use so much resources. I think people that watch the show and stuff naturally become more connected to nature, which is great about you guys, is like you guys just did it. It's not like you guys were super sailors. I think it's cool that people see that. So.
Nice kiss.
I get to pick for that.
sick. Oh.
Goodbye.
Bye, Sylvan. Hilarious.
It's got really good energy to him.
Makes you fun.
Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Energy.
Sexual.
Thank you for coming out and helping us with the crown of thorn problem.
Next time in Expedition Drenched, join us as we witness how the crew of Sylvia is helping Peter to control the invasive population of the crown of thorns.
You know about Port Vila as much as me. Thinking fast and slow.
No, that's
Mostly slow right now.
There's no, I don't know much actually.
We're having a peaky situation here.
Not? You go,
Oh, so she owed us €5. She said, yeah, 5 times, €5. What's your new rule?
I cannot swear. I realized that I swear too much in English. They say that I need to put some money into the piglet. How do you say?
Piggy bank.
Piggy pig.
Yeah. Doing some pig yoga.
Pig yoga.
Getting ready.
Doing the downward pig.
Yeah.
Sexual.
I cannot think about something else now. Look Nate's hair. Oh my god.
Oh, you had that camera. What were you
Let's go. Turn around. Every now and then I see your hair flowing.